what I call a me time. A me time is that time that you spend time alone with yourself. Welcome to today's episode of Because I Can. Today I'm here to share my thoughts as always. On this channel, we talk about everyday life issues, and today I'm here to talk about me time. Like I said earlier, me time is that time that you spend time alone with yourself. With all the hustle and bustle of the world, with all the issues that look like they never come to an end, you have to find time to spend time with yourself. You may not necessarily be alone, but just even if the house is full of people, you just have to find a corner where you are just alone there and you are just having a relationship with your inner self. I always call that a me time. Me time is something that you could do once in a week, once every few hours in a day, once or so many times in a month. We have to have a relationship. Your outer self have to have a relationship with your inner self. Whatever we do or whatever people see us doing or manifesting is something that we have taught inside. And that is why our outer self have the ability to manifest it. So I will always encourage every one of you here to always have a me time. Like they say, someone who knows how to think will always be a grateful person, will always be grateful to God for all he has done and the ones he is yet to do. I encourage every one of us here to always have the habit of having a me time. For moms, it's almost impossible for you to have a me time, but there is nothing impossible. Even the youngest person in my house know when I am having my me time, and I always hear my daughter say, "Mommy, are you having your me time?" Yes, that time I'm nobody's mom, I'm nobody's wife, I'm just Sonia, just the way God created me. It is that time that I have opportunity to have a relationship with my inner self. You know those times when you are practically alone in the house and you assume a lot of roles. You know those times where you are one time you are a musician, you're feeling like you're Tiwa Savage, you're just singing along with a fake microphone. Yes, we really have to get in touch with that part of us, because the world is hard. It's stressful. Let me not even say it's hard. The world is stressful, and we know that mental health has become a thing. So once in a while, you will want your outer self to have a relationship with your inner self. You guys don't want to know what I do when I am having my me time, especially the me time where it is practically just me alone in the house. I become a host, I become an interviewer, I become an interviewee, I become a singer. There are so many things that I feel I can do inside of me, and I'm doing it all alone because no one is at home, unashamed, just trying different things. Me sitting down here talking, I have done this alone in my me time before I was able to talk myself into telling myself that you could actually bring yourself out to do this. So get in touch with your inner self. It gives you the ability to know the things that you can do and the things that you cannot do. You guys don't want to know the things I'm capable of doing when I am spending time alone. I feel like I can do it all. I feel like I assume multiple roles. I know I'm not alone in this. Let me know the kind of things that you think that you can do when you are having your me time, and when it's time for you to do it when people are around, you find out that you don't know it that much. For instance, dancing. Oh my God, it's like you dancing so much, you have so many steps in your head, and when you get up, your leg starts when you get up, your leg starts failing you. That is how I spend my me time. The things that my heart tells me that I can do is amazing. It's amazing. And one of those times when I was having my me time, I found out that I'm not giving myself as much love as I deserve. Sometimes we put a lot of people first, we put a lot of things first. Like they say, problems will never be over. Troubles are never over. As long as you are alive, you're going to encounter one challenge or the other. So no matter what, you have to put yourself first. I know I will always say as a mom begin, it's always impossible to put yourself first. oh, the kids need this, the house needs this, but find time to give yourself some of those things that you truly need. Oh God. Some of us, since the beginning of this year, we have screenshots of things that we saw online on different apps that we truly, really like to have for ourselves. But it's not like we don't have the money, but we are out here solving one problem or the other, and we're neglecting ourselves. It is one of those times, like I said earlier, in my me time that I realize that I'm not showing myself as much love as I deserve. So it is time. Those screenshots that you have since from January to the month of November and you haven't bought nothing. And it's not because you don't have money. It's because you have decided to carry all the problems of the world on your shoulders. Leave it to God. He knows exactly what you need and when you need it. Buying yourself one or two things, the world will not come to an end if you do that for yourself. Go back to your phone as you're watching me now. That thing that you have screenshot, those shoes, the bag, the phone, whatever it is. I know I'm not the only one guilty of this. Oh, I have so many things that I have a screenshot of that I have not gotten for myself. And it's not like I haven't solved problems that are more than those things that I have screenshot on my phone. But somehow we have a way of putting ourselves, oh, I'm going to do it later. And now it is November. You just found out that you have not bought yourself nothing. On my birthday, I realized that I didn't buy anything for myself. It's not like I don't have the money to buy something for myself, but I'm always putting one thing or the other first. As a human being, you have to gift yourself. And that is my opinion. It might not be something that you like, but I've come to realize that as a human being, I have to gift my inner self, have to gift my outer self a gift every birthday. Why? Because everything that my inner self have taught, it is my outer self that brought it into manifestation. So my inner self have to thank my outer self for the strength to do it. It is different. Like they say, if you can think it, you can do it. But it is one thing to think it and it's another thing to do it. So it is time for me to thank my outer self. Thank you, Sonia, for carrying out the thoughts, the plans that you have had since from the month of January to the month of November. So guys, please spend time with yourself. You need to spend time with yourself, and you need to develop a habit to get yourself a gift every birthday. Yes, so many people are going to gift you, and some other people are not so lucky. We will testify that there are some people that in all their life they have never gotten a gift from anybody, and yet they can't even gift themselves. Imagine how such a life will be like. Like I said, people might gift you, but it is time for you to take it as a priority to say, I am going to gift myself every birthday. And we are going to start in the month of January by the grace of God, 2024, to begin to set aside as little as however you earn, or as little as whatever comes to you. Set aside that money and say, I'm going to save this money and get myself a gift on my birthday. You are worth thanking yourself. You are worth spending time with yourself. I'll give you few of my opinions why I feel we should have a me time. It helps you discover who you truly are. It helps you track your achievements and your loopholes and where you have to make corrections in your life. And it also helps you to be grateful and just appreciate who you are even more. Don't be too busy for yourself. And don't be too busy doing things for every other person and neglect yourself. You can't neglect the source where the power and the strength is coming from. Tell yourself, I don't know what your name is, but today I say, Sonia, you are the source, you are the power, you are where the current is flowing from. So you deserve a thank you and a gift, and you deserve a me time. Most time when I'm having my me time, it's not necessarily, I don't spend the whole day thinking or strategizing. Sometimes I just relax on my couch. have a snack by the corner and watch a movie. Then my whole body is relaxed. I'm not doing nothing. I turn off all the responsibilities and the titles that I have. In that moment, in that hour, I am not responsible for nothing, just me and me alone. Come 2024, let's develop a habit to have a me time. That is what I call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but make sure the outer self and your inner self are having a relationship and they are both grateful for having each other. No one is more important than you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next episode.